Hello folks, coming up next is something interesting. If men started hiding their nipples the way women did, do you think eventually women would be conditioned to start becoming sexually aroused at the sight of a man's breasts? Why or why not? We already cover our dicks, and women don't like to see those randomly. I think the problem is the weaponization of the unwelcome, surprise dick. Men will just weaponize their nipples. Imagine the locker rooms, guys will be hanging towels on their nipples and swinging them around. Victorian lady who shows ankle. Society, whore of Babylon. Thanks, looked for this before posting. If ankles were sexy back in the day because showing them off was taboo, then pretty much anything can be sexualized. Did the same, just like hiding a safe hand, it can become sexualized if it is always covered in public. Women are already turned on by men's pecs. Even nipples for some. People are just turned on by the bodies of people they find attractive in general. Men aren't only attracted to women's breasts because it's taboo for them to be shown in public. I'm one of the nipple attracted women, haha. Love to see and play with them, and seriously I sometimes watch the nipple show I get in summer. Would also be attracted to female nipples though, so it would be nice if nobody had to wear a shirt. The place I live, people fought for the right for women to go around topless for many years, and then when they won, literally nobody went shirtless. I'm pretty sure people just forgot it's legal. Now introducing the bro. Guys, are you tired of wearing shirts that reveal too much and doesn't give you any support? Well, not anymore, because we got the bro. A cotton fiber, lightweight flex wire chest support. It's snug and will make you feel secure. Come into Brooks Brothers today. Our staff will measure your chest, back and shoulders to get you the perfect bro. Now when you see her in a bra, you can show her your bro. I might be wrong, but isn't a man's torso already one of the more visually stimulating things for women about men? Yes. Assuming you are referring to the cuts that a lean man's the torso makes around the torso and where the legs meet at the waistline? Dude, as a woman, I love seeing a guy's chest. Well then let me tell you about my chest. It's made out of wood and I keep my linens in it. Go on. The suspense is killing me softly. Do women not like pecs? I'm a gay guy and most of us love the chest/pecs. Women do in fact love pecs. I have no idea what op is on about, lol. I mean, of course you'd get aroused if you saw Chris Hemsworth shirtless in front of you, but I don't think you would if some regular looking guy took off his shirt. Most straight men, however, would get at least a bit turned on by regular tits. Lol, all the dudes saying no. My girlfriend gleefully exchanges pics of her boobs for pics of my pecs. Ask women what they like, don't just assume. This is why you have a GF. Can confirm, you/Zaku Blues GF sends the best boob pics. They are great and she does like to share. Yeah, probably. But then they'd make laws about keeping your shirt on as a man, and my brother, I am not down to hide my hairy titties. In many states it is legal for women to go in public without a top. Thanks for that knowledge, you/PM me y'all's titties. Of course you/PM me y'all's titties would have this knowledge. Well, now that you mention it, that would be possible. On the other hand, if women stopped doing this, men could possibly stop getting aroused at female breasts. Maybe to some degree, but I see legs all the time and I still find them arousing. The vast majority of humans are very horny creatures, and as an asexual I do not say that lightly, so judging from what I've seen of most of humanity, it wouldn't even take hiding them for women to become aroused at something like that. Some humans get aroused at parts of the body you wouldn't even think of, and I bet you at least some of these spots are not covered. I have two friends with fetishes as well, one a hand fetish and one a clothing fetish. Neither are particularly hidden from public. I suppose it varies from person to person, but humans have a way to sexualize/set boundaries on what body parts or other are attractive versus unattractive. I've seen no mention of this throughout the thread, so I just wanted to add my 2 cents. Breast size, notably the increased size of breasts in human females, is a result of what is known as a sexually selected trait. Essentially, biologists do not believe that breast size serves a real function beyond attracting a mate. This is believed to be tied into another sexually selected trait, which happens to be tied into an actual physical process: waist size. The larger a waist is on a woman, the more attractive she will present herself to the common male. When humans first began differentiating from apes, there was a time when our heads, skulls, rapidly grew over hundreds of generations to facilitate our enormous hominid brain size. Mortality of babies skyrocketed, and to compensate, only women with larger/wider hips were able to give natural birth and survive to nurse the child. This eventually became ingrained in mate selection, as genetic material could only be passed on for apes/hominids with wide hips. As males began to grow an ingrained, genetic attraction to this physical feature, a side effect of large breasts in females is believed to have either coincided with, or followed this event. The curvature of a woman's hips is proven, on modern-day brain scans, to elicit an emotional/hormonal response in the minds of men. This response is so strong, in fact, that even a photo of a single line curved in the shape of a woman's body is enough to light up this very region of the brain. You may see where this is going. Due to the necessary sexual trait of having a wide waist, which produced physical curves beyond that of their ape predecessors, large breasts are believed to have been a side effect of the very same genetics. To reiterate, there is no physical benefit to having large breasts, outside of mate selection, and there are even detriments to the body which occur when they get too large. In conclusion, I do not believe women would become conditioned to become sexually aroused by the sight of a man's nipples. Not due to a physical/genetic reason, anyway. Rather, if this ever happened, the attraction would come solely from the taboo nature of covered body parts. Similar to how showing a woman's ankles was considered lewd in much of the world's history, I'm sure you'd get a rise out of an ankle during that time solely because it was a pretty special thing to see. No one's going to read this anyway, but I wanted to leave my thoughts. Most guys answering this question are teens or people who have never talked to a girl. Women's already get aroused by chests, it's nothing new. And they don't have to be muscular to be attractive. No offense, but I think many women already are if you happen to be hitting the gym on a regular basis. But men like a good boobie even if you haven't been hitting the gym. What would have been your answer or question? Leave it in the comments below. Slap that like and subscribe button for more, and check out the link in the video description for even more answers. Peace out, and catch you in the next video.